this morning, Fargo Patrol Officer Zach Robinson will be receiving an award from the National Association of Police Organizations at the 31st Annual Top Cop Awards in Washington, D.C.
The purpose of the awards is to pay tribute to law enforcement officers from agencies across the country for actions above and beyond the call of duty.
The North Dakota Fraternal Order of Police submitted that nomination to NAPO for this award. Officer Robinson is the first person from North Dakota ever to receive this recognition.
He received the award for his bravery on July 14, 2023, when law enforcement officers were ambushed while investigating a traffic crash. He's going to be honored during the award ceremony on May